What's up?
What's up?
My name's Osaki.
And my name is Chris.
And this is Prophetic Foolishness. We're back.
We're back. Another episode.
Man. Just when the streets didn't think that we were going to do it, we came back, man.
Nah, we came back.
You know what I'm saying? They can't oppress us in these streets,
Nah.
We're going to keep putting out episodes.
Yep.
If YouTube, Spotify, and Apple letting us, we're going to keep putting them out,
We're going to put out the content. Y'all keep listening.
Man, people are loving it so far.
You know what?
This
is our first episode post-launch.
Yes.
So we getting the feedback now.
The feedback has been amazing.
Yes.
Let me just go ahead and say it. The feedback has been amazing. It's been really encouraging. Man, y'all keep rocking with us, man. It definitely has been a dope experience.
It's been awesome.
What y'all think, man?
It's been so crazy just to engage and see what people's thoughts were, see if their perspectives have shifted or changed at all and stuff like that. It's been awesome.
I definitely think it's really dope that even as like we were preparing for it, we're like, man, people don't have to necessarily agree or disagree.
Yep.
Just like think of a new perspective as a whole.
Yep.
And so when that's happening, it's like, man, the goal of Prophetic Foolishness is like happening.
Is being accomplished.
Man, so it's been funny. Even just like the different groups of people that are listening to it.
Sure,
the different feedback that you're getting. You're like, you listen to the
friends from here, friends from back home, coworkers. Shout out to DFS pricing.
Same, bro. Like I'm right with you, man. It's the same thing. I'm like, dang, y'all listening to it too?
Yeah.
And like people will like bring it up in conversation. I'm like, oh, so you even listen to the podcast?
Yeah.
And so, man, it's been fun. I mean, even like family, like that's been listening to it. I'm like, what? Like you listening to it too?
Family,
so, man, y'all share it with your friends. If you're a friend, share it with another friend who might not know us. Or if you're a family, share it with someone else, man. Like, we're trying to grow this thing
and share it. And then have a follow-up conversation about it. Chop it up. See what their perspectives are. Because, I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah. I mean, we would love to hear stories of even maybe you and your group of friends listen to an episode and then y'all come together and y'all talk about it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool as a whole. So, man, we really want you guys to keep listening. We're enjoying the feedback. Man, literally on all platforms, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. YouTube is my preference just because, man, you can really see us interact, which is really dope when we're over here.
If you didn't know that, we actually record these same conversations via camera and video.
Yeah.
So you can join in with the visual piece too.
So if you're looking at this on YouTube right now, you're like, what are they talking? I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but it's to the people who are just listening. You get to see us too if you want to. So whether it's your commute at work or you dual screen it at work or you just put it on your TV after work in the morning, we'd love for you guys to be a part of it, man.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Chris.
Yeah, what's up?
I want you to do the honors and introduce today's topic, man.
Today's topic is another one of those things that somehow we have all learned but have never talked about openly.
Actually, you are correct, man.
Yes.
Very, very correct. It's the norm that we know,
but
we've never actually explicitly said.
Yep. So today's topic is restroom codes, specifically guy restroom codes.
And I'll go ahead and start and say, I've never been in a women's restroom. Besides maybe when I was a young, small boy and my mom took me with her.
Yep.
At that point, I didn't know the norms. So all we can speak to is the male restroom codes. Now, the women's, ladies, girls, if these resonate with y'all too, y'all let us know.
Yep.
Because no one's ever told us or anything.
Yeah, I think I know one women's restroom code. I'll save it for while we get into it.
Okay.
But I think it's different than a guy code. But we'll see.
For sure, man. Yeah. I mean, today's gonna be good, man. So we got some of these notes jotted down that we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
And Chris, go ahead and start us off, bro.
Okay. First guy restroom code that I've learned without needing to be taught.
Yeah.
Is you just don't shake hands in the restroom.
Absolutely not. No, sir. Don't do it.
None of that.
I will make you look stupid just looking at your head the whole time. Be like,
I honestly can't even think of a time where I was in the restroom and shook somebody's hand because it wouldn't make sense
at all. And the funny thing is that it's no one does it. Like, you don't, even if you say hey to someone, you say hey and you keep your hands to yourself. Post or even prior to
prior, post, because like you just don't know where the person is in the process.
You don't know where they came from.
You don't know where they came. You could have came out of stall and
did you boo boo?
Did you watch?
Did you? I don't know.
It's a lot. It's a lot that goes on.
And we're also gonna have to make sure that our listeners are understanding terms. Now, I understand some of my Caucasian listeners. To you, I'm talking to you right now. Use the term poop.
Yep.
Or, I'll just say poop. Growing up, I use the term boo-boo. And so today when we're referring to what, some of you guys might refer to as poop, we'll be using the term boo-boo.
Boo-boo.
Because that's what
I might stick with poop. Maybe I'll say
Did you grow up using poop?
I don't know. I feel like I did a lot of things growing up. Like poop, defecate.
Nah, we ain't never used that. I heard doo-doo.
Doo-doo? Oh, yeah.
Did you doo-doo on yourself?
Yeah, doo-doo. Yeah.
You doo-doo or boo-boo?
Yeah, doo-doo. I even had a friend who used to go by the name Doo-doo when we was kids.
Them hood nicknames be funny.
Terrible nickname.
But yeah, man, with the first one, look, it's okay. It's the norm. You don't shake hands. And I think it's the reason is you really don't know if someone's hands are clean, if they're dirty, what stage of the process they were in. Yeah. If they doo-dooed, if they had doo-doo on the hand, you don't know. You don't want to know. So just don't shake the hand.
I mean, that's how, viruses get spread.
E. coli.
E. coli, especially,
just wild things,
because you shake somebody's hands, you thought it was clean, then you go to, take a bite of your sandwich. You wipe your face.
E. coli.
Epidemic.
Okay. I have the second one.
Yes.
Now this is for my friends who are in corporate America.
Okay.
Now I'm going to say this, and the second I'm done saying it, people are going to laugh because they resonate with it and they know it. Now I'm going to speak specifically to guys in this one because it's different in for the girls' restroom. Number 2 restroom norm is whenever you're in the stall pooping or boo-booing, you hide your ID.
Oh, man.
Like when your ID might be on your belt loop and then you in the stall going crazy. And so someone who just walks in can see it like your pants on the floor and be like, man, Chris going crazy. Man. And then he's going to think the whole time while he's working with you, like, man, this dude really just blew that toilet up.
Oh, my gosh.
And so you got to hide it so they don't know. Maybe they might know your shoes, but
they might know the shoes. See, the thing with that is, and this is going to be pretty funny to the folks that I work with, is I try not to go poop in a restroom that's near where I work. I will walk a distance. I will find a restroom on the other side of the building so that no one will recognize my shoes. They won't recognize nothing. No one will see my pants. I can walk in there boldly because they'll never see me again. But I still always tuck my badge into my pocket.
Got to see that one through. Yeah. And I say that to say it's funny for guys because in the guys' restroom, the second you go in the stall, you know exactly what he's doing.
You know exactly what's going on.
There's 2 options in the restroom, and if it ain't the urinal, he boo-booing.
Yeah.
Yep. With the girls' restroom, everyone's in the stall.
Yeah, everyone's in the stall.
So you don't know.
I mean, that could be an advantage for the women, actually, because you can... no one knows.
No one knows. You literally could be doing anything.
Yeah.
You could be crying.
Yeah, you
sitting down.
Taking a break. You just need a breather. 15 minutes. Yeah.
But a dude, if you step into that stall, 100%,
100,000%.
you are boo-booing in there.
Yeah.
And you're getting semi-judged for it.
Yeah.
That's wild that's the thing, bro.
Yep. 100%.
And it's okay, though. It's okay that's the reality. Just hide your ID. It's the norm. People know it to be true.
Yeah.
You don't want your ID just flinging out on the side and then everyone's like, dang, that boy's crazy.
Have you, tell me this. This is kind of off topic, but you can answer honestly. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard somebody blowing up the restroom, seen their shoes, and then seen them like outside the restroom and be like, oh my gosh, your stomach is going crazy right now?
I don't see, mine isn't necessarily that. What will happen will be like, I'll be like in the restroom pooping and then, I'm really not using boo-booing as much as I used to. I'll be in the restroom, like using the restroom, and then all of a sudden, like I'll hear someone come in and then just like blow it up. And I'm like, bro, what is your diet like? I'm like, well, what are you eating?
What did you eat to make that happen?
Y'all's diets are like, that's one thing I have acknowledged and recognized is like, bro, people have really poor diets.
Sure.
Like, it come in and it
no
just be,
fiber.
Oh, bro, it'd be a firecracker in there, bro.
Let me not make the sound effects.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, y'all ain't got get some fiber in it. You know what I'm saying? Balanced diet. Eat your vegetables.
Yeah.
And you might get a more like regular not crazy sounding one.
Yep.
And that's just that, man.
Yeah.
So that's the number 2, man. Number 3. Look, man, this is the guy's restroom stall code, man. If you see me going into the stall, okay, or if you see someone going into the stall, just don't say nothing to them. You don't gotta say, hey, I see you.
Let them go.
They want to hide.
They're on a mission.
They're on a mission.
They're going to the stall for one reason. We already said that.
You don't want to be acknowledged that, hey, I see you going into the
because
stall.
There's nothing worse than when you're going to the restroom. Let's even say you're on your way to the restroom and someone stops you in the hall just to talk about something, and it's like, I only got up from my desk because it was time to go.
Exactly. And so when someone's stopping you and saying, hey, even in the restroom, it's like, look, man, you know what I came here to do. I ain't came here to play no games.
I came here for one
You might
thing.
have come here to play games, but I'm on a mission.
Actually, I came here for 2 things.
2 things. 2 things. Number 2 things.
Yeah.
And so I just think that's so weird when, you go into a restroom. And I mean, I've even had where people will stop me. And there's some people who just don't understand social cues,
Sure.
And so you're going in and they're like, hey, what's up, man? How's your day? I'm like, this is not the time. Put some time on my calendar if you want to talk about my day.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm here to slay one mission, and I'm on my way to do that right now. And so I just think it's different. I mean, have you had experience with stuff like that?
Yeah. I would say, when I think about talking when I'm about to go into the restroom, I even think about if I'm in the stall and someone tries to talk to me. I just had a flashback. Man, there was one time I was on campus back in Orlando at UCF, and it was just not a good time for my stomach. I don't know what was going on. But I went to the restroom, right? And, it wasn't a good time. I was in the stall doing my business. And then someone was banging on the door hey, can I get a courtesy flush, man? I was like,
wait, what?
Why are you even talking to me right now?
Who are you?
I'm obviously not doing well. Why are you banging on my stall talking about a courtesy flush? I don't care about you.
Hey, bro, that's funny you say that because I kind of have a similar story. There was one time I was using the restroom and I was kind of in the same predicament. And, bro, I'm like, man, my diet wasn't at the best at this time. And so I'm in the restroom blowing it up for real. And then all of a sudden the dude next to me is like, hey, man, I feel you, dog. And I was like, it was a sense of peace but shame, because I was like, dang, he understands, man. I'm going through it. But it's dang, it was that bad that he had to try to comfort me in the midst of the restroom. It was wild, man. It was wild, man.
Oh my goodness.
So what's the next one, bro?
Oh my goodness. Solidarity. All right. Next thing, all right, this is probably the biggest unwritten rule that I've learned growing up is about stall economics. And when I mean stall economics, I mean urinal stall economics.
Yes.
So I'm going to paint a scenario for all our listeners. Let's say there is a men's restroom. There's 3 urinals, 2 regular height and 1 short height for the kids.
Or the shorter men.
Or for the shorter men, yes. The short adults. Stall economics would say, if you're going in there and there's no one else in the stalls, you can't go to the middle one.
Absolutely not.
Because what if someone else comes in? What if someone else comes in? Then they have to be next to you.
Yeah.
Stall economics also says that if you go in and one person, let's say, is using the stall on the left, the first side of the 3 stalls, that you then take the small stall.
You have to.
You have to take the small stall.
Humble yourself. It don't matter.
Humble yourself. Leave a space. Make each of you comfortable. This is stall economy. This is stall economy.
100%.
Yes.
That is an amazing norm that is adopted by everyone.
Everybody.
You don't willingly.
Yeah.
Go into the middle stall, whether anyone's there or not. The only time, and I would even say not even the only time.
Yeah.
If there are 2 stalls and the middle one is open,
sometimes
you just chalk it to the game.
And,
or there are 2 urinals and the middle urinal is open.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just chalk it to the game and go into the stall on the right if it's open.
Rather than make all the other parties uncomfortable. Hey, there's a stall open. You can go get it done.
there.
Yeah.
And so it's just, you don't go into, you have to understand the spacing, the economics, as you said. That's very eloquent.
The stall economics.
Stall economics.
Yeah, I might write a book about that.
Write a book on it, man.
The stall economy.
Like, you can't go into the middle one. It is not financially responsible.
No, it's fiscally irresponsible
to go into the middle one.
Yes,
go on the left.
The only time that it is okay to go into the middle stall, I think, if all the other things are taken.
You're just like, hey man, look, this isn't my choice. That's all y'all left me.
Yeah,
the dudes on the right and the left.
And I feel like in those situations, everyone understands.
It's like,
but if there's only one stall taking up, and let's say it's the first stall on the left, there's two open, and you choose to go to the middle.
Yeah,
I think the guy in the first stall, he's gonna be like, "What's going on? Like,
what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
has no one ever taught you this?
Yeah, like I'm a little uncomfortable. Like there's a
whole
open.
other one. And then people like that are the people who talk in the restroom. To be honest, I got the next one for y'all, man. In the reality of a whole, I mean, we talked about this a little bit, but there is no room to really just be talking in the restroom.
Yeah.
We're here in the mission.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't like a prideful like place to be at. We're in the restroom right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's one thing that makes us all human.
Yeah, like we all have to poop.
I'll say that there. There's been a lot of talk about lately. This is super philosophical, super prophetic and foolish at the same time. When we want to think about what makes us actually all equal.
Come on now.
Equal in each other's eyes.
Take us home, Pastor.
Hey, my brother over there, you might not look like me, but I know that you still have to use the bathroom.
Come on now.
Every day you wake up and use the restroom. For the most part, if you don't use the restroom, You'll explode.
Or
you're no longer human. Yeah.
Dang, that's actually really humbling. We're
all the same.
Even the coolest people.
Yep.
The person who you might be looking up to in the world, they poop too.
Yeah. LeBron James
has to poop.
Yep. Barack Obama pooped. Yeah. Donald Trump poops. They all poop. Yep.
That's crazy. And so I think that's a reality. Oh, this is actually a really funny story. It just came to me. I remember, and some of my friends have known this, when I was growing up as a kid, this is going to go crazy. I used to think, now understand, I am a young black man. I was a young black boy. My parents were black. My siblings are all black. So I used to think, black people poop like everyone poops the color of their skin. and so I'm over here like, oh yeah, for sure, that's like the norm, because that's the only people pooping in my house, like black people.
Yeah.
It was not until second grade.
Oh man.
When a white dude had like left the stall
and didn't
flush, and it was brown. Like, wait a minute. My world is flipped upside down. What I know to be true is not true. Are you telling me that white people don't poop white? Asian people don't poop Asian? Latino people don't poop Latino? Like, the skin color? Like, and so that was so funny that I thought that for the longest time. Man. Till I was in second grade.
That is crazy. This episode has really just gone down the drain.
Bro, it's gone down. I mean, man, look.
You see what I did there?
Gone down the drain. Hey, okay, you did. Okay. Play on words, man. And so, yeah, man, as a whole, don't talk to people in the restroom. Yeah. That's just not, it's just not normal.
I think the only time you can talk to somebody is when you're washing your hands.
You think so?
Yeah. Like, if you're both at the sink washing your hands, like, oh, okay. Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we both, at that point, it's like,
everything's done.
We're in safe zone.
Yep.
You know, it's not no prior, no post.
Yep.
You just post hey, washing our hands here. Yeah. I still don't like to be talked to when when I'm in the restroom, even if I'm washing my hands. Yeah. I'm just like, man, let's just get out of here, man. We're not trying to be here too long. Yeah. So,
I've spoken to a number of women about women's restroom politics. And there's one interesting thing that I know or have heard of from the women's perspective. So, lady listeners, you can let me know what you think about this. But women's restroom politics, this is what I heard, because they do have those stall wars. I heard that if you are in a stall, let's say you're in there for a couple minutes, whatever, doing what you got to do, that women will like to wait until no one else is out of the stall to get out or I don't know. They just don't want to time it so they don't have to see each other's face.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, you say that is I'm the exact same. Like, I think that's another thing that I do, at least.
Oh, you do?
So if I'm using the restroom, if I'm in a stall specifically, like if I'm boo-booing, right, and the dude next to me is there too, I have to leave either after or before him. So I wait till I hear the pant buckling up.
Yeah.
If not, then I'm gonna buckle mine up real quick
and then get out
before he has to see me.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You nasty dog. I heard what you delivered. You know. And so, but bro, I feel like women's restrooms are always like. I just feel it's like way more fun in there versus guys.
I mean, I would imagine that girls talk in the bathroom a lot more than guys.
Wait,
do.
like I've walked by just like, you know, door swings open and like they're just like laughing, having a good little time. You know, it's rosy in there. Yeah. There's like the ambiance light. I'm just like, man, it looks fun in there. Dude, just like, here we go. You know
I don't know if you remember this, but I think it was on All That back in the day. They had the girls' room.
Yes. To all our 90 kids out there. Yes, sir.
They had that skit on there that talked about the girls' restroom.
Dang. Bro, that was nostalgic. You brought that back.
Yeah.
I haven't thought that in a while.
As soon as you said like the girls' restroom, like it just popped. The girls' room.
I remember that, man. That was a really funny skit. From what I can remember, man. And then the final one. Chris, you want to deliver it, bro?
What's the final one?
The final one. Well, I got it.
Okay, you got it. Oh my gosh, the final one.
Okay, now you remember.
This is the most important one.
The final one.
This is the most important.
And when we say this, every guy will agree to this one.
Yes.
And you know this. This has been ingrained in you.
You must look forward at all times.
At all times in the restroom, or let me be more specific, at the urinal.
At the urinal, especially.
Look forward.
Look forward. It just becomes weird if someone's
weird
next,
for everyone.
If someone's next to you and you just start to see their head moving like,
hey,
you good?
Are we okay? Is everything good?
Hey, you good over there?
What's going on? And then, you know, there might be an issue.
Yeah.
Dude might come out the stall and be like, hey, man, is he good over there? Like, is everything okay? You know, and then it's like, oh man, we got a whole issue. You know? And the restroom committee could sue you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just don't know. I don't know why someone would look to their right or left.
I would feel very, very uncomfortable.
It'd be strange.
It's so strange because it doesn't happen that if it did, you'd just be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Are you about to sneeze?
Do you need help?
Yes.
Are you coming to me because you need help?
You about to pass out? Yeah, something must be medically wrong.
Something, man. He's like, hey, man, I might need some help. So
yeah,
these are all norms that have no one's, and some of these might be your norm, some of these might not be your norm.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You could have already adopted these, not really thought about these. You now are realizing it and laughing about it. But these are things that me and Chris were thinking about and be like, man, these are things that we just don't say, but like make us feel comfortable where we do, and that's the norm.
Yeah, that's the norm for me. All those things.
Yeah, man, and we just gotta make sure that you're doing your due diligence to ask yourselves why.
Why do we do the things that we do?
This,
why are these bathroom politics so ingrained in us?
It's crazy because no one ever there's no signs in the restroom to tell you to do this. No one ever explains this stuff to you. You just kind of adopt the habit, man.
It just happens, yeah.
And then everyone rocks with it as a whole. So
I wonder if this is, I don't know, just a silly question, but if these restroom politics are the same in other countries. Like, I mean, we both grew up in America, and so, I'm sure these restroom behaviors are pretty similar across the states. But I'm thinking of somewhere like Singapore or something like that. Like,
it's funny you say that. I actually remember my dad telling me, he was like, like here it's pretty socially acceptable for the most part. Still might be weird for you to go to the restroom and fart, obviously. You know what I'm saying? My dad was telling me, he was like, in Nigeria, if you farted in the restroom, you would still be looked at as that is absolutely disgusting.
What?
He was like, that's not socially acceptable to
fart.
In
the restroom?
In the restroom, yes.
Where else would you fart if you can't fart in the restroom?
Hold it in, or
Lord,
you hold it in, or you go into somewhere. So not even in the restroom. It's not cool to fart around people at all. Not even in the restroom. And I was like, dang, that's really crazy. Because I'm like, growing up, they just tell you if you have to fart, go use the restroom.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I always think that's weird. How do you socially go into the restroom to fart? Do you have to like go into the stall, sit in the stall, then fart on the toilet, or do you just walk to the restroom, him in the restroom now, and even by the sink fart? Like, when is it okay to fart in the restroom?
When is it socially acceptable? I don't know.
Like, could you imagine washing your hands like, hey, sorry, I don't have to use the restroom. I just came in here to fart. Wash my hands and go.
Oh, nah.
That is crazy.
And
like how these things are adopted, and like we take it in and we just run with them as a whole. You know?
Yeah.
And
I'd be interested to hear some of y'all's perspectives on restroom culture and if it's different around the world.
Or where you grew up.
I mean, because I would hate to go to another country and, you know, I'm following my American bathroom politics and then I go into another culture and they're like, what is this guy doing? Like,
where are you from, bro?
I'm looked at like I'm crazy because I'm not following the norms over there. But
yeah, man, you're rocking with it. Well, hey, man, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris Henry.
Yeah.
Man, what has been prophetic in your life and what has been foolish?
Man, so I'll start with the prophetic. I mean, you know this, but listeners might not know this. Weekly, I'm involved in a community group. Shout out to Sola.
We out here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in the same community group. It's not a mystery.
Yeah. But anyways, a couple weeks ago, we had this discussion, and kind of one of the culminating points of the discussion was in the image of this. Let's say you had a popcorn kernel or a black bean or something like that stuck on the front of your teeth. And you were just like having this big old dialogue with someone. You wouldn't know that was stuck on your teeth unless they told you. And so we kind of just nailed in on the fact that it's really important to have people to be a reflection for you in your life because you can't know yourself by yourself.
Yeah, then that's good.
So that was really cool. That was really prophetic. Foolish.
What's up?
I actually recorded this down right when it happened, and it has to do with you.
I'm terrified.
So, okay, Osagi and the homie Terrence was having this big old discussion about which one of them was the fastest. So this beef had been building for weeks and weeks and weeks. Which one of them would win in a race? And, you know, it was crazy because, like, they put a date on the calendar.
But we're grown men arguing about
Grown men arguing about who's the fastest. And so I'm telling you, I kid you not, it was a Saturday morning. Me and Amanda woke up. And we got ready. We went to the race site.
I was stretched.
Osagi was out there warming up, running. It was just crazy. Like everyone's spouses and significant others were there to watch the race and whatnot like that. We had video start, video finish,
slow-mo camera,
everything, just to make sure that like we would know exactly who won. But anyways, it was
who won though?
Hey, Osagi took that thing.
Man, tell him stop playing with me, boy.
You won that thing by a lot,
man,
too.
Tell him stop playing with me, Terrence.
See, the funny thing is, like, I called the race exactly how it happened. I said if the race was like 20 to 40 yards, Terrence would take it because he's going to start faster. He has shorter legs. But then if it was beyond that, you would take it because you got a more powerful stride.
Come on. Yeah. So, man, tell him stop playing with me, boy. Man, you know what it is, man. You know, stop playing with me. Terrence, if you listening, you know what it is, man. Stop racing me, you know. I really got these jets out here, man. Stop playing.
Hey, I will say I ain't raced that day, though, so. Hey.
At the end, we had run twice, and, you know, when you get older, we're like, hey, man, that's it. Chris was like, man, I kind of want to strap up. I'm like, Chris, I ain't got no more, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you gonna race you gonna race
it's
people
all right.
who ain't got no more juice.
I'm gonna go train and I'm gonna come back and Usain Bolt. Yeah, everybody.
Hey, man, my track record is kind of high right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been beating cats for a minute.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with the foolish.
Okay.
Bro, I was in the middle. I don't even know. I was in the middle of babysitting when it came to me.
Yeah.
I was like, man. Oh, shout out to the Blair and Casey let me babysit baby Amelia, listening to the episode. But I'm babysitting. I'm realizing I'm like, babies for like their first year of life, don't really drink water.
Oh no, yeah.
And it just like, I was like, wow, they do not drink any water.
No.
And you need water to survive. Now, obviously, I know there's water. I'm pretty sure there's water in like breast milk or in formula and stuff like that.
I mean,
but just like water in itself, they don't drink it. And that really blew my mind, bro. I was literally sitting there like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They've been surviving.
I remember when I learned that, because like I think I saw an article or something like that where these parents had gotten arrested or something because they fed their baby water and like the baby drowned internally. It's just because like babies, since they're so small, I think if their body composition gets off with too much water in their system, it like causes their blood vessels to swell with water or something. There's a term for it. All my medical people, you know, y'all can fact check this, but I think that's what it is.
Wow, I didn't. That's news. And Prophetic. Something that was really dope was me and my fiance had our wedding shower yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And it was just really cool because my parents came down and I don't get to too often like hear like the depths of like how my parents like are proud of me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so in the space where there was a time to encourage, like my mom just started sharing like some really sweet words, and then it had me choked up because any voice his mom cry and about talking about him. Sorry. And I know it's okay to cry here. You know what I'm saying?
It's a safe space.
It's a safe space, but man, it just was really encouraging to hear my mom say those things. And I'm still running off that high right now, my man.
It was a good time.
It was a good time, man. Thanks for being there.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's it. Wow, that went quick.
That went quick, man. Y'all talk about this, man. Like I said every single time, share, subscribe, repost. You know, if you listen to it and you know you screenshot it, put it on the IG, tag us. You know, we'll share it.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment. You know, we really want to help you guys stay engaged. Want to engage you guys. Want to build the Prophetic Foolishness fam. As we've coined, man, and we really like love the feedback that we're getting. So
PFF.
Man, follow us on all platforms. Even if you listen on one of it, follow us on all of them. You know. You know, subscribe on YouTube. You know, all those things. So we know that who's listening, who's engaging, and stuff like that.
Yep. Cool.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Man, we're going to start it how we end it?
Yeah.
My name's Osagi.
And my name is Chris.
And this is Prophetic Foolishness. Peace.